here we have the Briggs 206 engine with the Briggs carburetor. For those that are interested, I do have the Walbro PE carburetors available also, the actual Walbro Briggs carbs. I don't usually bring them out for the karting circuits, but I do have those available. But the whole reason for this video is yesterday I was driving this cart. It's a Burrell RY28 with a Briggs on it, and give me a second here. I'm still getting frustrated with this freaking YouTube orientation on live videos. It keeps telling me, oh, rotate the phone, rotate the phone, rotate the phone. It's like, whatever. And I keep reading up on it, and it allows me to set it up one way. I go live, and then halfway through it goes, rotate your phone. But, okay, back to the cart. So I was out driving this cart yesterday, and I'll be honest, if I had a customer that filled the tank up with gas, ran the cart on the stand, and let everything sit for a year, I'm probably going to get upset with them. I'm going to say, your fuel line is garbage, check the pickup inside the tank, there's probably a bunch of varnish sitting inside your carburetor and it's not going to run. So, guess what I did? A while ago, I filled up the tank with gas, and I use 91, so I had 91 in there. I fired it up on the stand, and I was warming it up on the stand. This was months ago, right? And I heard a rattling out of the brakes. So I heard a rattling out of the brakes. Then I realized the pins, some of the pins were actually missing, and there was a lot of play in the rotor. So I shut it down. I canceled the track day. My dad and I were supposed to go out, and I canceled it because the brakes were not safe. Okay, fast forward. I finally found a little slot of time in my calendar to make it to the track. So yesterday I go out to Prairie City, one of our local tracks. Cart kind of fires right up with a little bit of choke. This is the choke on the Briggs carb. So fired up. I'm running on the stand for about 2 minutes to make sure the engine's semi-warm, checking the brakes again on the stand. I get on the track, I get about 2 laps in, and it starts cutting out. And I knew exactly what it was. I looked down, the fuel was trying to go through the filter. As you can see, I have a black fuel line from the pump to the carburetor, and honestly, I don't know why I did that. I probably did it because it was a nice snug fit on the carb itself. But back to my story. The cart starts surging and hiccuping and not running right. So then I start driving around at quarter throttle. And then it tries to die on me. And I go instantly, it's like, you idiot. You put pump fuel in your cart months ago. You didn't drain the carburetor. You let it sit in there. So the pilot is clogged. And I could feel it. So I knew the pilot was clogged. So while I was at the track, I opened up the carburetor, I cleaned out the jets. I did not do a very good job at the track. So I'm going to be doing a video series on this carburetor, pulling out all the jets, checking the float heights, cleaning everything. I probably have 10 of these carburetors, so I'm going to do them all at the same time. I'm going to show you what a varnished carburetor looks like. So make sure you hit subscribe and follow. And over the next week or so, I will have the videos going live on a how-to on the Briggs & Stratton carburetor. But again, don't do what I did. Don't put gas in the cart, fire it up, prime the fuel system, and then let it sit. What you want to do is you want to drain the fuel out of the carburetor if it's going to sit. And it'll save yourself a lot of hassle. So that was a bit about it. And, oh, you know what? Let's give our buddy Rich over at Gorilla Barbecue a shout out. So Gorilla Barbecue, thank you for being a huge supporter of karting. And yeah, his sticker is right on the front of this fairing here. So go visit Rich, the Red Caboose out of Pacifica, California, Gorilla Barbecue. But thank you for your overall support of karting. He's been around since the 90s, and he's sponsored a number of different drivers. I had another channel called NorCal Karters. He was a annual subscriber as a sponsor to help promote karting in general. So yeah, if you want some good barbecue out in Pacifica, go stop by the Caboose, the Red Caboose out in Pacifica, and get some barbecue. I may recommend the brisket, the beef brisket. But yeah, there we go. So coming up, how-to videos on the Briggs & Stratton carburetor. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.